We've got another massive trade to announce. This one's taking a little longer to get out because I'm currently tracking this insane Mikko Rantanen news. And actually, oddly enough, Sportsnet Stats is saying that this is the first time that two players making $7+ million have been swapped for each other in deadline history. But we've got Dylan Cozens, Dennis Gilbert, and a second-round draft pick in 2026 heading to Ottawa in exchange for Josh Norris and Jacob Bernard Docker. Now, Gilbert and the second, I'm not going to focus too much on. It's basically a depth defenseman and a second-round pick next year. Pretty self-explanatory there. But Norris for Cozens itself is fascinating. In this, we have 25-year-old Josh Norris, who scores goals at actually an incredible clip. Problem with this guy has always just been health. 25 years old and already 2 shoulder surgeries deep when your biggest weapon is your shot doesn't instill a lot of confidence for longevity. But this is a guy, when he is on, he is absolutely on. In year 3 of 8 of a contract that pays him 7.9 against the cap. And the reason for that number is because that contract year, the guy had 35 goals and 55 points in just 66 games. The problem, however, lies in the fact that those 66 games are still a career high to this day. Lost basically the entire 22-23 season, missed 32 games last year, has gotten into 53 games this year with 20 goals. So barring an injury, we're right on track to be at around that 67-68 game played. If you guys do not already, make sure to follow JFresh Hockey on Twitter. He's got the write-up here. Josh Norris, acquired by Buffalo, is a scoring center with the tools to be more than that. Extremely efficient shooter, dangerous one-timer, tricky shot, playmaking not quite up to par, but has good speed, physicality, and defensive stick. Again, the big problem for this guy has been health, but if he can stay healthy, he will be a crucial piece for Buffalo going forward. You slot him into that second-line center spot. If he's playing alongside Alex Tuck and a playmaking winger, that has all the makings for a fantastic line. Second to that, you throw him on that power play on his offhand wing for the one-timer. Again, could be a recipe for success. Obviously, the centerpiece of this deal for Ottawa is Dylan Cozens. 24-year-old center, 6'3", 205 pounds, 7th overall pick in 2019. And this is a guy that we've seen excel at every level. Think back to the 2021 World Juniors when he had 16 points in 7 games. Now with Cozens, the knock is not injuries, it is just consistency. Again, the guy's shown flashes of brilliance everywhere, including a 68-point, 31-goal campaign 2 seasons ago for Buffalo. Year 2 of 7 with a contract that carries a $7.1 million cap hit. We consult JFresh once again for the write-up. Young scoring center who has struggled with consistency when he's on, a skilled puck carrier in transition who scores off grimy plays in the slot and cleanly off the rush. When he's not, he struggles to create quality chances and defend. Currently, Daily Faceoff has him slotted on that second line with David Perron and Drake Batherson. You have to think he'll find a home on one of those 2 power play units, probably in that bumper position. This really just feels like a change of scenery trade for both guys. Both are still effective everyday NHLers, one plagued by injuries, the other by consistency. If both can actually reach their potential and health is not a factor, who do you think won this trade? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and it looks like we might finally be getting some closure on Rantanen here.